Hi there. The purpose of this short video is to discuss how to convert movies in Handbrake. Now I've noticed either students bring in videos that are of a strange file extension, or the videos themselves, the raw footage, is huge. Like they grabbed an HD camcorder and recorded 50 minutes of video. It produces like a 3 to 4 gig file. Movie Maker often will crash depending on the machine, so it's better to convert those videos first to MP4s. And thanks to Handbrake, it's not that hard. Handbrake is a free tool that you can download by a simple Google search. Look for Handbrake. You know you have the right tool when it's a pineapple in a drink. That's what Handbrake looks like once it's installed. So what you need to do first is kind of get a handle of where your raw footage is sitting. So I have some student footage here sitting in my downloads marked stream folder, and I have opened these in Windows Media Player, so I know they work. Life is good, but for all sorts of reasons in Movie Maker it's just not happening. So I just need to really remember where these videos are sitting. So I'm going to go ahead and open up Handbrake. And my first step is to choose a source, meaning I need to go find my footage, my raw files. So I'll click Source, Open Folder, and I need to go to, I knew that was in my Downloads, and then Stream. Now I'm not going to click Converted because, well, frankly, I had already tried this once, and this is actually my converted stuff. So I'm going to select, I know my videos are in this folder because I just checked just a few moments ago. So I'll click Select Folder. Now I need to choose a destination. So I'll click Browse, and I'll go to where I want the finished movie file to be saved. I need to remember where that's at. So I'm going to put it right back where the first ones were, my original footage, but I'll click New Folder, and I'll just call this Second Attempt. Now a lot of students might just save it to their desktop, and that would be fine too. It would depend on how many videos you're going to try to convert, really. And I need to give it a name, so I'll just call it Second Attempt. And I'll click Save. Alright, so now I can see my video is going to be saved in my downloads, marked Stream, Second Attempt, and I've called it Second Attempt. And I've got 21 clips here that were sitting in that Second Attempt folder, and I need to decide which ones do I want. So I could go back to Downloads, Stream, and watch these two, these 21 to see which ones I wanted, and it's perfectly fine to convert more than one. I'll just do a few here. I need to click on the video tab. Now everything else I'm going to not really mess with because frankly I'm not well versed in all of these tools, all of these pieces you can tweak, so I'm just going to do what I know to work. So I'm going to click on the video tab and change the bit rate down to 2000. Yours should be blank. Just put in the number 2000 and set the bit rate to that. Now I'm going to pick my clip. I'm going to leave it, say I want the first clip, and I'll click Start. So now my video is converting. Now I don't like to wait, especially if I have a 50-minute clip. It feels like it's going to take forever. You can queue up another video. So I'm going to pick my next one. Let's say I want video 18, and I'll click Add to Queue. And let's say I want video 21, and click Add to Queue. Now just to check, I can click Show to Queue to be sure that indeed what I queued up is actually happening. Next I can click Start. I could have also clicked Start. It was right here. It was next to Add to Queue and Show Queue. I could have clicked Start to initiate that to happen. So I loaded up 3 videos. The first one's done. Oops, second one's done, and the third one will be done in just a moment. So I can also go back and peek just to see under my Windows. See here, I can click on Downloads, Stream, and Second Attempt, and here are my videos. I can hover over them and see they are MP4s, and they are quite small. In this case, they were small to begin with, so I'm not surprised. But indeed, I would have noticed a greater reduction had the file sizes turned out to be pretty large. So although Handbrake is pretty complicated when you look at all the different options, if you just need to convert files to make them smaller, what you just saw was just enough to get the job done. I can now import those videos into Movie Maker. If you're curious about how to edit videos right in Handbrake, like you do not need any captions, you don't need to blur out any faces, you can do some editing right in Handbrake. And that's something for a later video. Just know that that's coming. That is an option. Again, that's only if you don't need to do any captions or blurring. So good luck. Enjoy Handbrake.